Okay, so the next function or next kind of string related operation that we have, that is string concatenation. Okay, fine. So I'll just hash include stdio.h. Okay, fine. Let me just create the layout quick. Okay, fine. So we included these two kind of header files. Okay, now for string concatenation, what we had seen was like over here. So if you can see, that was string cat. Okay, that is used for joining the one string after at the end of the second string. Okay, fine. So the first string which is there, after that you will append the second string. Acha, now these have only two kind of sections only there is the source one and the destination one, and the value which is there, that will be saved in s1 only. Okay, fine. So the complete name which is there, that will be saved in s1 only. So let's just have a look how it will go. Suppose say I'll create a character first name, suppose first name, and I'll make it suppose say a size of 20, and I'll give suppose say a name. Fine, so let's give it my name. Fine, and I'll create another character, and I'll name it last name, and I'll give it some surname. Fine. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to display the first name and last name together. Okay, one thing that I can do is I can simply write both of them together like this. Suppose say %s and %s, and I'll say first name comma last name. Fine, so the output which is there, that will be kind of, I'll get the required output which is there. Okay, strct. Okay, fine. So I'll simply say compile it, 0 error 0 warnings. I'll run it, I'll be getting the output. Okay, fine. So both the strings are together, right? But I don't want, like, now this will be kind of again this will be not the exact output which I want, because I'm trying to print both the strings together. What I want is I want to print only one string, and that one string should contain both the names, first and the last name. So what I will simply do is I will do strcat. Okay, fine. I'll say strcat. Okay, and in that I'll pass the first name. Okay, and I'll pass the first name and I'll pass the last name. Okay, so the data which is there, that has been kind of merged, or kind of these two values have been merged together, and the result which is there, that will be saved in the first string variable. Okay, so now if I just say print the first string or the first name, okay, I should be getting the proper result. Okay, so now if I say compile this thing, 0 error 0 warnings, running it again. Okay, so now you're getting the same result as previous. Okay, fine. So when we printed only the first string or the first name, automatically this got printed. Okay, not bad. Okay, where's that one? Yeah, so this got printed. Okay, so this is your string concatenation. You can merge multiple strings together. Acha, what if you say like you want to give a space in between? So now when you're running the code, okay, so now when you're kind of executing the code, there is no space in between, right? Okay, so if you want a space, now what you can do is simply, instead of doing this thing first, okay, what you can say is first name and just give, suppose say in double quotes, just give one space. Fine, so automatically after this name, automatically a space will be added. Okay, because it is concatenated, and after that what will happen is, after that the last name will come. Okay, so now once I save this thing, compile it, run it, fine, so it is giving a space in the between. Simple as that. Okay, but either ways you cannot give it something like this. Okay, if I give suppose say all together like this won't work, this will give me an error. Fine, so why? Because too many arguments to function string cat. So this string cat function which is there can only take two values at a time, so it cannot take three values. So you're giving kind of three different values. Now I gave only two values, here also it is giving two values, right? So it is working accordingly. Okay, fine, so you're getting this result. So this was about your string cat. String cat is used for merging of two kind of strings or two strings together. Okay, and this is the basic definition of it, concatenating string s2 onto the end of string s1. So after the end of this first string, the second string will be automatically appended or added.